Hello, it's Ash and welcome back to day 11 of the injury prevention blueprint. Well done. We are working on shin splints and calf muscles again, mainly on shin splints, but again, we're getting that secondary of the calf preventative work that we're doing in this as well. So we're making a start in our standing position and we're going to bring our left heel out in front of us like this, keeping slightly soft knees. We don't ever really want to lock our knees out. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to do those toe lifts where we're trying to pull the big toe up towards the knee and really squeezing those shin muscles. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold this for 20 seconds followed by 10 reps, squeezing up, coming back down, squeezing up, coming back down, okay? So you're ready, get into position. We're going to hold in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Squeeze that big toe as high up to the knee as you can. You should really feel that shin muscle really working. Relax the jaw and the shoulders because we're tensing, we're really gripping. We don't want to overly grip. 3, 2, 1, and let's go down with the toes and squeeze back up for 1. Down and up for 2. Down and up for 3. Really think about squeezing as high up as you can. Down and up. Really squeeze that shin muscle for 4. Down. Up for 5. Down. Up for 6. Down. Up for 7. Down. Up for 8. Down. Up for 9. Last one. Down. And squeeze. And 10. Well done again. Just have a little walk out and have a notice of the difference between the shins, the left and the right. Okay, so standing into the left foot, send the right foot out in front, dig the heel in. Again, get ready to hold. Okay, pull the toes up. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. We're holding. Again, really squeezing the toe up as close to the knee as we can, so you should feel that right shin area where I can keep a slight bend in those knees. Relax the jaw and the shoulders. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and let's go reps. Down we go with the toes, up and squeeze. 1, down, up and squeeze for 2, down. Again, you really think about squeezing as hard as you can, toes up. 3, down, 4, down, up for 5, down, up for 6, down. You're doing really well. Keep that good focus. Squeeze for 7, down, 8. Well done. Keep going. Down, up for 9. Last one. Good squeeze. Down, up for 10. Well done. Again, just have a pedal out. Loosen those ankle shin area. Okay, now if you need to use a balance aid, you can use a balance aid on this one. We don't really want to be focusing too much on the balancing. It's more on the actual what the foot is doing. Okay, so what we're going to do now is bringing the left foot into the air, and imagine you've got a pen or pencil on the end of the big toe on the left side. Now we're going to try and as big as we can, so all the way down, all the way up, and as wide as we can, draw an ankle alphabet in capital letters. So we go through the alphabet. I know that I've got quite a few different languages that follow me, but I'm going to do it in an English A to Z alphabet, okay? So I'm going to go nice big A, as big as I can, and then I'm going to go nice big B, as big as I can, and all the way through from A to Z, okay? So start now. And then this is really focusing on, again, all of those stabilizing muscles around the ankle, around the shin, around the back and front of that ankle and foot area. And it also is working the central nervous system because the brain-body connection, so the brain to the toes and the feet is the furthest part of your body away from the brain, or the furthest distance, and having to communicate brain to body, brain to toes. So it's really good to strengthen those connections. Nearly there. If you finished, don't worry. I was talking as per usual, getting carried away. And time for me. If you're going to catch up. I'm going to walk out. I'm going to do it to the other side. So again, you should feel all of those lower leg muscles really sort of active, and it feels like they've worked. So we're going to go to the other side now. So again, nice big A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. Ready? And let's go. Notice which side feels like you're able to do bigger letters. You feel like you've got more activation. It feels easier. More often than not, it's your dominant side that feels like it's easier to do this exercise. Again, try and make them as big and as exaggerated as you can. So you're really focusing on using as many of those little muscles in as much range of motion as you can. This might feel frustrating. Again, if one side feels like you've got really good activation and the other one doesn't, it can feel like, oh, come on. That's a very common response. Well done. Done for me. Catch up if you're nearly there. I'm going to walk out, pedal it out if you're not there yet. Or if you are there, sorry. We're going to do some ankle lunges now. So we're going to work into, again, that's kind of dorsiflexion. So bringing the toes up towards the knee to get that good range of motion, which is good for the shin and the calf and the Achilles. Okay, so we're going to go stepping that right foot back, left foot forwards, hands up. We're staying relatively tall in our lunge. So we're not going down into a lunge. We're staying tall and we're pushing that front knee forwards until the point that the heel doesn't lift anymore, then coming back. So we're just, again, it's ankle lunges. We're focusing on the movement at the ankle rather than the quads or glutes doing any work, okay? So ready? And let's go. We do roughly about 45 seconds on each side. If it gets painful for the knee, you don't keep pushing into the pain. You stop. But again, make sure we've always got a nice flat foot at the front. The heel doesn't lift. Really push down through the big toe as well to stabilise as you push the weight of the body forwards. And that will activate the muscles of the big toe, obviously, but also into the arch of the foot. Now the arch is a good shock absorber. And the more supple and elastic that we can get the arch, less stiffness in that area, the more it'll be able to absorb and then utilise that energy. Let's stop. Well done. Let's change sides. Right foot forwards, left foot back. Again, keep the right foot flat. Good push into that right big toe as you lunge that knee forwards and then push back. And again, don't judge your range of motion to mine, because my range of motion, I've worked on it for a long period of time. And I've got clients that have got very limited range of motion in dorsiflexion in this motion here. So again, we're just going through that lunge motion forwards and back. So it's important to remember that we are all different, every single one of us, and we are here now working on it. So you should give yourself the credit. You should give yourself a pat on the back and say, well done me for recognising that my body needs the work. And you're here now, so well done. Okay, then just step up. And then just have again, pedal and a wiggle. Feel the after effects of that work. Do your ankles and your feet area, shins and calves maybe feel a bit looser. We're going to go into that really popular stretch. I think we're going to do this a lot actually in this session, in this shin calf area session. Hands into the wall at shoulder height. We're going to step the right foot forwards, left foot back, and then we're going to really push into that back heel, so push into the hands, and then we're just going to do some, again, lunges forward, lunges back, as we stretch into that left calf area. And breathe as we do this. Just massaging, again, the tissues of the body to gradually reshape them. But also we're saying to the central nervous system that actually we want to use some of this range of motion now. So if, again, we breathe and we relax into it, the muscle receptors can get on hyper alert from, what's going on? I've not been here, going quite far. If you breathe and you relax and it's like, it's okay, I'm in control, I know what I'm doing. If you say this to your body, with your breathing, your body will open up. Okay, step that left foot forwards, have a wiggle, just feel the difference between the left and the right. Step the right foot back, again push into that right heel. Again, massage with the lunges down, lunges back up. Breathe as we do this. Relax the shoulders and the jaw. And which side do you feel is tighter? Is it the left or the right? Is there a clear difference or is it very subtle between the two? If it's a clear difference, then that's something that you'd really need to work on. So doing double the amount of work on the more tighter or weaker side will help it catch up with the stronger one. Okay, step up. Again, have a wiggle and pedal out. I'm going to step the left foot back, but this time the top of the foot, where the laces would be, is going to come into the foot. So we stretch the top of the foot and the shin area now, and again, just sort of lunge down. The further you step the back foot backwards, the more intense the stretch will be. So find the right amount of stretch for you so that you can feel that stretch in the ankle and the shin and pulse with it. Again, remember to breathe. Okay, and then just slowly stepping up. Let's switch sides. Last one. Step that right foot back, top of the foot where the laces would be, and then massage. And just drop that back knee slightly to find that stretch. Breathe. So there's a little microlight playing out overhead. It's a very cloudy day. Not sure they're going to see much. Okay, so we're almost at the end of day 11. Well done. We're going to step up. We're going to have a move around. We're going to feel the after effects of that work. And whatever you are doing with the rest of your day, I hope you have a great day. If you could just give this a thumbs up or put thanks for the video in the comments, I do greatly appreciate that. If you're interested in me being your coach, have a look in the link in the description below. Well done, and I shall see you tomorrow for day 12.